Alright, welcome to a game called Quantum Break. It's a cinematic style sort of game that is broken up into chapters called acts, and then in between each of those are short films. So they have a lot of big names in here who are acting, and I'm just going to read off a list here that I found off of Google, so in no particular order. They've got Aidan Gillen, Sean Ashmore, Dominic Monaghan, Lance Reddick, Marshall Allman, Patrick Husinger, Courtney Hope, Brooke Nevin, Amelia Rose Blair, Jacqueline Pinole, Mimi Michaels, Mulaney Coombs, Aaron Hoxa, Andy Ostroff, and Rachel Coombs. So there is quite a few big names in this game, and there is actual movies that are a part of this, so it should be a very interesting one. The game itself is about a break in time that basically is spreading, and they are trying to stop it. So without talking too much about it, let's just get this game started. Yep, we're going normal. Yep.
The number one killer is time. It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved. Paul said it was world-changing. He was right.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but, well, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul.
Good morning.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you are, Mr. Reddick.
Hey, you work for Monarch, don't you? I've seen your face on the news.
Guilty as charged.
An anti-Monarch protest doesn't exactly seem like your scene.
I like to keep a close eye on the opposition.
Uh-huh. I guess I should go find Paul.
Probably. Alright, don't think there's anything actually out here.
Rough night, huh?
Oh, it's just whatever's doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
I doubt he's out here. I better head into the campus. Paul told me to meet him at the physics building.
Physics, I'm guessing. Super hard to see at the bright, but maybe this one? T. Huh. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it a little better. Jack Joyce arrives at Riverport University to meet his friend Paul Serene, who needs help from someone he can trust. Apparently 1 of 61, 45, 23 chronon sources. What is... Well, we'll figure all this as we go. There's a lot of collectibles, eh? Looks like this is going to be a searching game. Time to scour every tree. Protest flyer. Hey you, take action now. Monarch Solution wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University. The beautiful and historic library building, generations have studied it. This is a part of our heritage, but they don't care. Are you going to put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you going to take action? Of course you are. First of all, go online, use hashtag Save the Library, and get loud. The only way they'll stop if they look bad enough doing it. Secondly, join our protest at the university on October 8th. Let's show them there are still people left in Riverport who give a crap. Wow.
Whoa.
Jack.
Just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman. That's vaguely ominous.
Okay, let's just go down one side and then the other. Sophia Amaral Seminar Poster. Guest Seminar, Dr. Sophia Amaral. Thursday, September 29th, 7 p.m. at the Henry Kim Theater. The recently appointed head of Monarch Solutions Physics Research Division, Dr. Sophia Amaral, has taken much of her inspiration from the theories of Riverport's own Dr. William Joyce, and now devotes herself to discovering practical applications for chronon particles. Her presentation will highlight the evolution of chronon particle research and will be followed by a Q&A focused on career advice for aspiring physicists.
Here on the tail end of the night shift. How you doing, Riverport? Burning the midnight oil? Just waking up? Or you getting ready for bed? Or maybe you're asleep. I wouldn't blame you. Not a lot going down in downtown tonight. Now, unless you're at the Riverport University campus, where the protest against Monarch Solutions is still going on. You see, Monarch wants to knock down the old campus library and put up a brand new building. The The protesters are saying that building's a part of our heritage, and we don't need Monarch gobbling up yet another bit of Riverport. Personally, I'm with the activists on this one. I'm sure Monarch's new building will be big and shiny, but well, come on, who gives a shit? I love that old library, even if it is kind of falling apart. I like things with character. And Monarch, hell, they've got all the character of a brand new smartphone. Sure, call me a hipster, whatever. I just think you don't have to be a smug douchebag with organic sneakers and an ironic NASCAR cap to prefer a nice corner restaurant with personality to yet another Olive Garden, you know? Still, much as it pains me to say this, I think this is a done deal. Monarch's gonna take that library down tomorrow no matter what we say. Might as well pack it up and go home and get ready for the next fight. Because you know, they aren't done with our town yet, right?
What does that say? T. Akadir Possant? Let's see here, Mr. Google. What do you got to say about that? T-E-O-C-C-I-D-E-R-E Possant. Is there more of this? Let's see here. Oh, it is the whole thing. So underneath said to Adair. Okay, so what it means is, here, I'll do it without the noise. Where is it here? Colts head coach, asked about his future with Colts. Where did I read here? Oh, I read it somewhere here. No, that's not reading it here. Okay, so quote by David Foster Wallace is what it is. I don't know. Again, don't get mad at me at my Latin pronunciation here, but T ossedere possent sed te edere non possunt nefas est, which apparently translates from Latin directly to "they can kill you, but the legalities of eating you are quite a bit dicier." So that's an interesting. So that's that top part. T Possent, and then you can kind of see it on the bottom. It's a little hard to see the very bottom, but you can see it continue there. So University of Riverdent. Apparently eating you is a bit dicier.
The protests seemed like a lost cause. Maybe sympathize with the students.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask me.
All right, what's going on here?
Okay. How would you feel if you knew a corporate monopoly was taking a massive dump all over your personal history?
That's quite an opener.
Good. Because that beautiful library over there is over 100 years old. It's part of the city's heritage. And Monarch Solutions plans to tear it down tomorrow. Do you want to know why? We've got a chart with all the details. Go ahead, check out the chart.
Amy's Monarch timeline.
Monarch's tearing down the library to build another research facility. For what?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
To push their corporate agenda. I mean, look at those numbers. They're slowly taking over the city and everybody's completely blind to it.
It doesn't look good. Hey, I gotta meet my friend, but you keep fighting this, okay?
All right. Enjoy your booty call.
Not exactly.
Cute. Monarch problem, selling out Riverport since 1999. In 99, bought out all major techs and security companies in Riverport using earnings from shady investments. In 2000, evaded questioning regarding who was truly running Monarch. In 01, bought out major media outlets, questions stopped being asked. In 06, bought Gull Island, tore down war monuments to construct R&D facilities. 08, demolished Riverport Central train station to build Monarch Tower. In 10, purchased entire industrial district and dry docks, putting thousands of people out of work. In 16, aimed to demolish Riverport University Historical Library to replace it with yet another research facility. What is Monarch's agenda? Nobody knows. Who runs the company? Nobody knows. When do we want answers? Now.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean. He's been gone for 5 years. Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe. We're just a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness. Every story finds its writer. Wake has a bloody knife in his the light of the flashlight. He smiles a wicked Spacey lies enough with blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
Well, that's quite a ridiculous video to say someone's two-faced. Interesting. That's just a repeat of the... Oh, that's just, yeah, just a repeat of the flyer. You read that already. Oh. Alright there, druggie. As I'm, like, wrecking the place. Do anything with you?
Some protest.
Because I didn't even go down the middle.
Hey, do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
Babe, can we go home yet?
Stop Monarch Problems poster. For years, Monarch Solutions has been buying out Riverport piece by piece, steamrolling over small businesses and local culture to establish corporate dominance. On October 9th, they intend to demolish the historic Riverport University Library to make way for additional Monarch-funded university research centers. They've gone too far. Sick of Monarch Solutions turning our city into a corporate monopoly? So are we. It's time to stop trading culture for profits. It's time to stop Monarch. On October 8th at 7 p.m., help us spread awareness of Monarch's shameful actions by joining our protest in the central courtyard. Camp out and enjoy all-night music. Tell your friends. For more information, contact Amy Ferrero at that email. Note, this is a non-alcoholic event. Clearly that didn't happen. Anything else down the middle? No, that's to them. Anything else to say after I read this? No? Can I get back to you guys?
Paul had always been hungry for success. Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Do you say anything? Oh, you do.
Protest's over. Head home.
Not why I'm here, Chief. Holster that safety whistle.
Prick.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of reading in this game, clearly. Dr. Kim Memorial Article. In memoriam of Dr. Henry Kim, 1965 to 2016. Our dear friend and colleague, Henry Kim, Ph.D., passed away on Friday, February 12, 2016, at the age of 50. As a professor at Riverport University, Dr. Kim was praised for his tireless devotion to his field and his students. Both Dr. William Joyce and Dr. Elton Mayer, whose research efforts eventually led to the discovery of the Mayer-Joyce field, were his students. He later made a name for himself as the director of Monarch Solution Physics Research Division. While maintaining his position, he also contributed heavily to research at Riverport University, lending his services to the development of Project Promenade, based on his students' discoveries, which he continued to work on until the time of his death.
Not exactly modest, are we, Paul?
Focus article. Riverport University employee highlight. Paul Serene, project director. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He is the youngest project director in the history of our university and by far the most successful to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in the extremely ambitious yet unrevealed quantum physics project referred to as Project Promenade. In his own words, I'm not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as Project Director Development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned I can't even speak now. We're done. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. I've always been fascinated by William's work, and his publications from 97 to 99 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I've been able to help shape a path to create practical applications for William's work by building on the foundations that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. That was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary. Paul Serene's favorite sports team is the Riverport Rexes, and you can see him front row at every game. Fancy piece of art. No, not even interactable? Well, that's weird. Made me come all the way over here for nothing. I guess that's on the other side. Alright, well.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could. Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on. This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab.
Oh, that's the Paul Serene highlight again.
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing that Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult. Incident? Jesus, Will. What'd you do this time?
Oh, okay. But that's October 8th, October 7th. So these read like normal emails. To Haley Shelton from Yosef Chedhaid. William Joyce security clearance. Haley, any idea who William Joyce is? Got a strange request to cut his clearance at exactly 4:20 a.m. on October 9th.
Yo, Paul, you think you got enough space here?
Well, you know, us business types need somewhere to practice our putting.
Order was from Liam Burke of Monarch Security Division. I know they are consulting for university security, but do they actually have authority here? Whole thing seems sketchy to me. Thoughts, Yosef? Yosef, I asked and I've got confirmation from our supervisor that Dr. William Joyce's security clearance needs to be revoked. So yeah, the time for termination is scheduled for 4:20 a.m. October 9th precisely. No idea why that exact time. Must be a contract thing.
I promise, what I'm about to show you is far more exciting than the lobby.
That will be for me to decide.
I'm reading. Stop talking. No idea why that exact time. Must be a contract thing. The guy was consulting on Promenade, but he lost his shit in front of investors a few days ago. I was the one dragging him out. It got pretty crazy. He was yelling about how some lady warned him this would happen. No idea what the hell he was about. If it was up to me, I'd cut his clearance immediately. But screw it. They don't want my advice. I don't want to get involved in any of that Monarch stuff anyway. Let's just do our jobs. So just keep an eye open for Dr. Joyce until then, okay? P.S. Don't feel too bad about it. I heard this guy actually stole some video game from the break lounge or something. So maybe not somebody we want running around anyway.
You love making me wait, don't you?
Someone's got information.
Small pleasures.
If your pop is sizzling, that's a problem.
In here, Jack. Going up.
It's quite the facility you got here.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out.
Oh, I don't know. Rich and successful isn't too bad. You should give it a try.
Job fair. Meet Monarch spokesperson Martin Hatch in person on September 29th, 2016, 1 to 4 p.m. You're about to graduate and you're looking for the next step? Your future starts here. Monarch Solutions is the #1 employer of university graduates in Riverport. We are actively seeking new employees with various divisions,
Hey, Jack.
including...
Over here, come on.
Don't
Going
interrupt.
up.
That's rude. Energy solutions, security enforcement, marketing, Chronon research, robotic engineering, customer service, information technology. Attend 1 p.m. seminar with Monarch's Martin Hatch to learn the many benefits of working for Monarch Solutions. Be a part of a bright new future. Be a part of the Monarch family.
There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never.
Look at that. Long-winded
Oh,
presentation.
A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
All right, let's do this. So this is about quantum physics. Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
The city had changed. Paul changed. Didn't feel right being back.
It was your hometown. In 6 years, you never felt any desire to return?
There was always more keeping me away.
Over here, Jack. This is what I've been working on. Welcome to Project Promenade.
And where's my PPE? This is unsafe, Paul. Don't agree.
Oh, shit. You guys must have some budget. What is all this?
The future, Jack. You are looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works. But they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it.
You always did drag me to these situations.
Me drag you. One word. Utah.
Haha. All right. Touché.
And from what I hear, you've attracted plenty of trouble without me these past few years.
Well, apparently it's my forte.
Jack.
October 7.
You know asking for help is not easy for me.
11:37,
I am in
11:33.
deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
Project.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with.
Can I talk finally? Project Promenade beta test. Paul, investors have made their decision. Based on William Joyce's concerns, they are halting all funding for Project Promenade until an equally qualified specialist can be assigned to the project to perform further inspection. I did everything I could to sway the vote, but the only board member who voted in your favor was Martin Hatch. We brought up William Joyce's questionable mental health, but the damage was already done. He planted the seed of doubt. Let me know how you wish to proceed, Mayor. Mayor, we absolutely cannot afford to lose momentum at this point. If we put Project Promenade on hold, then we will lose every Chronon specialist on staff overnight. Monarch is paying double the wages we are. It would be an absolute nightmare. Our staff is irreplaceable, and I'm struggling to hold on to them as it is. I've known William Joyce since childhood. There's no doubt that he's a genius, but he also has a history of paranoia and mental instability. He's lost sight of the big picture. His concerns regarding Project Promenade are outlandish, unfounded, and based on ludicrous conjecture. The only reason we pulled Will in as an advisor is because there is no other qualified specialist available who the investors will trust to sign off on the project now that Dr. Kim is gone. We can't just wait for the board to find a suitable replacement because there are none. Kim approved these figures long before his death. I refuse to let Will sabotage everything we're building here. I need you to keep the investors distracted. Buy me time before a final decision is reached. I'll find a way to gather the proof we need in order to proceed to beta testing. Give me 48 hours. I'll make this right.
Jack, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
October 7th, so 2 days ago. October 7th at 1:30, 11:45, September. Okay, so that's a while ago. Oh my god, there's so much reading in this one. Coming home. Jack, it's been too long. You ever coming home for a visit? The ocean sewage musk of Riverport isn't luring you back yet? Not to brag, but they've recently deemed this city the coastal Detroit of America. Everybody's thrilled, as you can imagine. What's the latest? Where are you now? I'm guessing you're squatting in some Buddhist temple making feng shui bracelets and brushing up on your Bikram. cultural ignorance intentional to aggravate you. Still waiting for the day I get to call that you need me to bust you out of some shady Thai prison. I've got a fund on standby for your inevitable fuck-ups with the law. In all seriousness, though, hope you're doing well. Thinking about you. Miss you, man. BT dubs, this is going to come as a shock. Remember the big project I told you I'm heading at the university? They want to bring in your brother as a consultant for the final stages. Just wanted to let you know before you read it online or something. You'll be reading a lot more about our project once it goes public very, very soon. It'll be hard to avoid the buzz, even over there. We both know William can be difficult. Any advice on how to best deal with him? Best, Paul. Moneybags, navigating my way through Vietnam, heading back to Thailand in the near future. Hoping you're keeping that fund stacked because I'm bound to make some bad decision along the way. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble down that way already, but I think it's all sorted now, and nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. How's the high life? Saw an article on you recently, top 30 entrepreneurs under 30 or something. Still wearing that ridiculously overpriced watch, I see. About Will, what can I say, really? Clearly I'm not an expert on dealing with my brother. There's a reason we haven't talked in 6 years. The best advice I can give you is this: lose the watch. Will's in good hands, don't worry. I'll stop wearing the watch when you stop stealing fugly ram statuettes for souvenirs from police stations. Oh, good. Jack, you'll never let that one go, will you? Paul, I keep the photo as my phone background. Your noble protest still provides me with inspiration. Travel safe. Jack, that's borderline creepy. Best of luck finishing up the project. Talk soon. Paul, you know I'm the last person to ever ask for a favor, but I desperately need your help, man. Everything I've built here, my entire career, it's all at the risk of crashing down if I don't do something. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track, but I can't do it alone. I need somebody I can trust to help me fix this. Where are you right now? I only have 48 hours to set things right. I know Riverport is the last place you want to be, but I can have a flight booked for you immediately. I realize this is by no means a small ask, but I'm desperate. I need to know if you're in. Almost 2 decades as friends, not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad. You okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Of course I'm in. I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to Riverport as soon as possible. We'll wait by a computer for further details. I just booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport, first class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here, and drive you straight to the university. I can't tell you any more over email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. These aren't the ideal conditions for a reunion, but can't wait to see you again. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now. And here we are today. Ooh, 15 out of 16.
So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes. Years ahead of our time.
16 out of 16. Go team.
I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable. That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro-black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole?
What exactly are we testing here?
You're about to find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal, moderately reckless.
I'd raised some hell with Paul in the past. I could tell this was different. Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I? I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
What's happening? We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing. Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor. We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1.
God damn, Paul. What is this?
The corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger? Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time? It's a fucking time machine.
I'm going to be the first, Jack. And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. I mean, this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
Two minutes to the past.
Remember this moment.
Paul, what? How?
It's fine. It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's two of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just... Imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen. Cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
It's all a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if. I'm here. It's already happened. You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
What are you doing? Oh no. Jack.
Will?
You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up!
Hold on.
The core!
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Will!
Shut up!
Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, You have to trust me.
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
Oh God! Oh no! No!
You okay?
I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
Well, it definitely did something.
What the hell? This is crazy. Will.
Jack.
Hey, Will.
Zero state. What have we done? She warned me. I knew she was right. All this time. I warned Paul. This could all have been avoided. We're too late.
Come on. It's jammed.
What's supposed to happen? The figure's all...
Stutter. Collapsed.
Jack! There's no other way out. I'm going through the machine.
Paul, wait. No!
Jack! This way! Jack! Jack! Come on! You can escape through the hatch I came in through.
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Jack! Get here! Hurry! He's here! Fire!
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving.
No!
Jack. You just... What just... Go. This way. Move.
That was the first time my power started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chrono.
Will, what I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance. That didn't help.
Stand back.
It's almost
I'll get
like
it over.
someone new.
HQ, securing the
Will,
server room. Over.
more of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always...
Shh.
You...
No, what? I don't know. We're on this side.
We sure he didn't head back up to the lab? He could have gone back and tried to take the service
This
elevator.
doesn't make any sense.
Fire's on his way
How?
there.
Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
Backup's en route to flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
May have to crawl behind.
Raider team, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
You heard her. Let's go.
You have no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
October 8th, 2:13. Hey James, Paul Serene just had me go through every step of activating the machine in detail with him for over 3 hours. Do you have any idea what's going on with Project Promenade? Do you think he is replacing us? And what about Dr. Joyce? All that stuff he said about how we won't be able to stabilize the Chronon field? What if he's right about the miscalculations? I know he comes across as a crank, but he came up with a lot of the research we're now building on. I don't understand the implications if there is an error, but Joyce seemed to think it was a serious business. Also, I tried to look up an overview of the figures today, but all the files have been locked out by somebody named Martin Hatch from Monarch Solutions. I know they put some money into this project, but do they seriously have that much authority over us? I'm so confused.
Fracturing time is only going to get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my car. Look at this. It's the goddamn paramilitary out there. And we're the target.
What's their chopper waiting for? Pick up.
The hell was that about? So, here we go.
Will, get down!
Oh, target's armed! Opening fire!
Pinned down! Yeah, I noticed.
Ooh, that's quite the...
Go, go, go!
Jack.
Weapons free! Go, go, go!
Stay down.
Put down the gun, Joyce!
And stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it!
That is quite the animation.
Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I've been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
was positive that the experiment would work. That the figures were correct.
Because the specialists were a bunch of goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely.
You're seriously making corrections right now?
Well, if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
You've just initiated quantum
Let's get
reboot.
out of
Watch
here.
the next episode of the show to see the consequences of your action. View episode 1 to unlock. Okay. It's computers. 1 of 8, 0 of 9. Oh, or Act 1, Part 2. Okay, Act 1. There we go, Act 1, Part 1. 100% discovered. Oh, so this is the whole game. Okay. Whole game. I was getting like, ooh, I'm missing a lot. So part 1 was Jack Joyce arrives at Riverport University to meet his friend Paul Serene, who needs help from someone he can trust. Act 1, Part 2. Fracture in Time has appeared. Jack and his brother William are pursued by armed Monarch troops as they attempt to escape. And we have 50% discovered. One, 2, 3. 1 just puts it away right now. Leave it at pistol. Ghost stool.
Not good. This is not good. There's the elevator, though. It's coming down. Hide!
Not again.
There! Take him down!
These guys are wearing monarch uniforms.
Monarch?
You tell me!
Hey! For once, this isn't my fault.
The other Joyce is here too!
I'm glad this thing has unlimited ammo right now.
Time's acting up again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Render team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
Must be after the machine. The elevator. It's the only way out. Jack, in here.
Charlie Wincott, Library Protest. 6:22 p.m., 3:04 p.m. Oh, this is a long one. Prep for the protest. Alright, so there's going to be banners and signs prep. I'm sorry, I'm not... Oh, yeah, okay. Fine, I'll read it all. I'll deal with it. Thelma Louise. Oh my god, there's some hilarious stuff. Gary Van Horn, Jordan Einhorn. The, what's that movie? The Einhorn. It's, is it Pet Detective? No. Pet Detective, maybe? Einhorn with, Jim Carrey. Anyways. So here's a bunch of things we need to do before the protest. We only have a few days before it's happening, and we're not remotely ready, so we gotta hustle if we're going to make this work. Unless somebody protests, I'm going to be coordinating things, because right now we're running around like headless chickens here, and this is going to be a disaster if we don't get our act together. If somebody else wants to do this, let me know. Prep before the protest. There's banners and signs to do. Rita and Tommy will get the supplies, but that's as far as we got this. Since you two have them, you're on banner duty. Make them big and splashy. No profanity. We want them to be able to show them on TV. Make extra ones. We can hand them out. We can't have too many. First aid. We need to have some kind of first aid ready just in case something goes wrong. Abe, you're trained, so I'd like you to run with this. Get a couple of other people to help. Let me know if you run into a wall with that. I can guilt them into doing it. I think we've got plenty of supplies from the last time, and they should all still be good. But if we need something, we've got about $300. We've got about $300 we can use for this, and let's make sure we've got plenty of water bottles to hand out too. Press release. I got this. I'll send a draft of it along tomorrow so we can do a round of feedback. Jordan, I know you've got those media contacts, so if you have time to talk about it and sex it up as required so we can get maximum exposure, that'd be awesome. Right now, we're kind of being ignored. I know that'll change once we're underway, but I'd like for the media to have this in their actual schedules. Posters, this is pretty much taken care of, lots of them around already, and we've got social media full of that stuff now. I'd like to spread them out beyond the university though. I'm gonna be going to Port Donnelly tonight, so that's one area taken care of. So if anybody else can take a little Riverport tour and put some more of them up, let me know. University Liaison, we need to keep Riverport U calm. If they feel like we're stepping on their toes too much, we'll be fighting on two fronts. The good news is, this is actually the one thing I feel we've got completely under control. Thelma's been talking to them from the start, so if anybody gets any static from any university rep, don't argue and don't escalate. Just call Thelma. She's got it. Transport, I've got all the flyers and the PA system and tents and everything else at my place, but my car's still busted, so somebody's gonna have to pick me up on the morning of the 7th. I nominate Gary because A, he's got that SUV, so he's got the space, and B, Gary's built like a brick shithouse, and those boxes of flyers and the speakers are heavy. Also, I love to watch a man work because the matriarchy is 100% real, and I'm part of the problem. It'd be great if somebody could swing by and get the banners and signs from Rita and Tommy too. Abe, I know you're going to be busy with the other stuff, but do you think Gail could do it? I know she's not really a part of this, but all she'd have to do is drive. She doesn't have to be a part of the protest itself. During the protest, we all know how the actual protest is going to go, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll have speeches and whatnot, some chants, the usual thing. Jordan's taking care of all the on-stage stuff. He'll introduce speakers and generally work the crowd. Thelma's organizing the actual program, so anything you need to get on the agenda, if somebody wants to speak, whatever, Thelma's in charge of that. If she doesn't know about it, it won't happen, so don't tell Jordan, tell Thelma. There's a thing I want to be really clear about. We'd have to keep this peaceful. The last thing we need is to give Monarch an excuse to start anything. This is all about public image. They're going to do what they're going to do with the library, and unless the university steps in, the building's going down. We all know that. I'm hoping we can stop that, but even if we can't, we can make people realize that Monarch is doing what Monarch is doing to Riverport. That only works if we look like reasonable people and they look like, well, the corporate assholes they are. Camilla, you've done this kind of thing before, so I trust you to keep an eye on everything. It'll be tricky because campus security is a subsidiary of Monarch, so if there's a problem, I don't know if it's going to be in their best interest to actually do their job properly. To complicate things, people are going to get wasted. I know we're saying they shouldn't, but we can't really stop it. All we can do is try to steer people who get drunk out of there. And please, guys, everybody organizing this has to have their heads on straight, or it'll just turn into a mess. Camilla, that's on you too. I know you've got your own crew, and I trust you to handle this, but if you feel you need a hand, ask anybody. We'll drop whatever you're doing and help you out. Everybody, do what Camilla says. I guess that's everything for now. Let me know if there's a problem with any of this. We can do this, we just gotta hustle. Amy. Ugh. They are all about the notes in this game. Check it out. I was looking for key people among these protesters in case we need to get some leverage. It's a bit of crapshoot. It's not like they have an official website with an org chart or something. But one of them had her email address on a poster, so I took a look at her inbox. Totally a great use of my time and expertise, by the way. These people are so interesting and not at all boring me to death. This Amy Ferrero seems to be in charge. It's not like there's a real chain of command, but she seems to be coordinating the shit and generally calls the shots. So if we're gonna grab somebody so we can spin things on later, she'd be the one. She's got family we can lean on if we want to go that way. Check out the email below. There's some other names and intel there you might find useful if we need to contain this. Now go on with your bad self and get ready to, I don't know, do whatever it is you manly man types do before conducting an illegal clandestine paramilitary operation. Lift weights? Arm wrestle? Smear some camel paint on each other's faces? Is that a thing? Good talk, Charlie. Well, that was an email and a half to read. They are all about the notes in this game.
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture, we need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory. I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What? Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try.
Oh!
Will? Oh, crap. Frozen again.
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will, even if the world was still frozen.
Steiner. She was right. About the fracture. About all of this.
From Liam Burke to Monarch Prowler Squad. I'm going to be working in conjunction with Prowler Squad for the duration of this operation. Martin Hatch assures me you already know your roles, but I'm sending this list to make sure that you understand the roles of the squads you will be potentially assisting if the operation does not go according to plan. There is no room for error on this one. Bandit Squad. Establish and enforce perimeter around University. Ensure quick arrival and departure of Extraction Squad and 4. Prowler Squad. Move all civilians beyond viewing distance of extraction operation using cover story supplied. Contingency plan. If operation goes hot, then apprehend any witness of extraction operation. Raider Squad. Infiltrate physics lab, block all exits, apprehend Jack and William Joyce if possible. Eliminate if not. Assist Extraction Squad in removing core from Time Machine. Extraction Squad. Remove core from the Time Machine. Lower core and wheel out to Extraction Truck. Contingency plan. If operation goes hot, then extract core via helicopter. Deliver core to Ground Zero operation. Await for instructions on final transport to Monarch Town. Striker Squad. Remain in underground parking lot as a last resort containment measure. Going that way? Well, let's go see what's over this way. What's red over there? Why did it come up red? Interesting.
Where's your car?
This way.
I've met
What
this
is he doing?
girl. On my way here. She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure. Look at them all. It's a goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why? They're taking everybody, every witness to what they've done. We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this. That you knew it was gonna happen. How?
Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car. Through this door. It's collapsed. For now. Oh no, no. My car. They're patrolling the parking lot. Oh God, it's...
Okay. Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Here. You'll need the keys. Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah. Okay, I will. What the hell?
My powers were growing. I started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders from Monarch Actual. They want us to find a car belonging to William.
It's supposed to be in goddamn Thailand. Seven different parking lots, and you just had to pick this one. All right, where's your car, Will?
I could see an echo of the past. Will, arriving at the university.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
But that's... I'm seeing the past.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
Oh, shit!
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing!
Will. Fuck. They're coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back.
Go! Now!
Fast. Where'd he go?
Who do you think you are? Get behind! No!
I need to get to Will. He's in trouble.
You're Jack Joyce.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Why are you helping me? You're with them.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
Yeah, but definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will. Will!
All right. Well, we just got through 2 parts of Act 1, the experiment and the escape, and now we are on to the chase. Separated from his brother, Jack fights his way through the campus to find him and rescue him from Monarch goons. So, we've been going for a while at this, and a lot of talking, a lot of readings. Apparently this game's going to have a lot of story to this one, so it should be good. The gameplay is actually really well done as well too. The fighting, the shooting, the powers that you're starting to get about time. So yeah, it's turned out to be a really good game. So hopefully you've enjoyed it and enjoyed my my reading, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.